Hello everyone, this is the Mental Health for Life channel. One of the purposes of a family is to raise children and send them out into society. Families come in various forms, such as single-parent households, households where children are raised by grandparents, and so on. As long as there is genuine affection at the core of the family and the children are cherished, major problems are less likely to occur. However, even if both parents are present and financially stable, if there is a lack of affection at the heart of the family, it can lead to issues in the child's emotional development. In particular, what happens when a child is unable to rely on their parents? Constantly having to be mindful of them and growing up suppressing their own feelings can have significant consequences. Research on this was conducted in the 1970s in America through studies of families affected by alcohol addiction. It explored how children who grew up in households where parents drank alcohol and could erupt in violence at any moment experienced adulthood. The results showed that when children grow up constantly suppressing their feelings and being overly cautious around their parents, they struggle to express emotions as adults and often experience various mental health issues. Some even develop alcohol addiction like their parents or are prone to mental illnesses such as depression. These individuals came to be known as adult children, a shortened term for adult children of alcoholics, or ACoA. Adult children are not limited to alcoholic families. This also applies to families where a parent requires caregiving due to illness, or to households where strict discipline takes precedence over affection in child rearing. What difficulties do people face in adulthood if they were unable to rely on their parents and experience normal childhood? Let's explore the 5 characteristics of adult children. 1. Difficulty expressing emotions. As one grows accustomed to suppressing feelings from a young age, this habit often persists into adulthood. These people tend to overthink before expressing their emotions, fearing they might be disliked if they speak their mind, thus missing opportunities to communicate their feelings. While they may appear to be peace-loving individuals, they often avoid asserting themselves even in situations where it's necessary. Some may find it difficult to cry, even when they feel like it. However, suppressing emotions indefinitely is not sustainable. Eventually, it reaches its limit and can lead to outbursts of anger, sudden resignations from jobs, ending friendships abruptly, or cutting ties with people. 2. Reluctance to rely on others. Having grown up without trusting their parents, adult children struggle to trust others as adults. As a result, they find it difficult to seek help or rely on others even in times of need. They prefer to tackle problems on their own rather than seeking assistance, which may make them appear as responsible and independent individuals, but in reality, they find it hard to rely on others. 3. Needing to do something for others to feel satisfied. Without the experience of seeking comfort from their parents, adult children find it hard to seek comfort from others in adulthood. Additionally, having controlled their lives to prevent their family from falling apart, they tend to unconsciously take control in their adult relationships, often by caring for others too much to maintain control. They may feel uncomfortable if they're not in a position to help others. Some say, "I don't feel valuable unless I'm useful." While they may appear self-sacrificing, their actions are often driven by a desire for control rather than genuine compassion. When their efforts are not reciprocated, they may grow resentful or cut ties with the other person. Their inability to seek comfort and their habit of excessively caring for others may lead to difficulty in forming friendships naturally. 4. Feeling of loneliness. Adult children's inability to build trusting relationships with others leads to persistent feelings of loneliness. It's like there's a hole in their heart that never gets filled. Even if they form new families, their inability to express their true feelings leaves them feeling lonely. While finding purpose in work or hobbies could alleviate loneliness, their struggle to do it through interpersonal relationships may result in issues like alcohol addiction, overeating, or shopping addiction. 5. Self-blame. Children who have experienced severe consequences for expressing their desires to their parents tend to blame themselves when problems arise at home. This habit persists into adulthood, where they tend to blame themselves for any issues, believing they are the cause. Some may even believe that they're better off not existing as they only cause trouble. Many adult children lack self-esteem and struggle with self-affirmation or the sense of being worthy of living. So, is there no way for adult children to improve their quality of life? That's not the case at all. By interacting with individuals who have a healthy mindset, they can naturally relearn the proper ways of expressing emotions and handling relationships. The human heart and mind have the natural ability to heal and grow at any age. However, to facilitate this healing process, they need a life where they don't have to endure and can feel secure. Seeking psychological counseling could also be beneficial. Adult children are not sick, but they are said to be prone to mental illnesses such as depression, panic disorder, dissociative disorders, eating disorders, and addictions. However, engaging with hospitals and regularly attending appointments can be a positive experience for adult children. By receiving treatment for their challenges and interacting with empathetic healthcare providers, they can slowly realign their perspectives. Falling ill isn't entirely negative. It can be a step towards healing. This was the Mental Health for Life channel. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up.